The moon is rising in the dark sky when we reach the clearing. Mama moves ahead of me, setting the wards and the ring of protection before we call the other covens to the meeting. Mama's the high priestess, which means things tend to work more on our time than the others. There's always been some resentment over the later meetings, but grumblings on anything new and nothing Marie Laveau can't handle. It's been a month since we met with the covens, and even though this is our standard lunar cycle meeting, it feels like it's more urgent than that. Mama had a vision last night, and she's been on edge ever since. Like this meeting couldn't come quickly enough. It makes me nervous. Mama usually isn't so easily shaken. I join her, helping her set the circle by drawing each coven sigil in blood at an even distance around it. Our sigil, the dominant sigil, is at the top of the circle. "Are you ready?" she asks, and I nod before taking her hand. Our blood combines and drops to the ground at our feet. "Vocamus matri et sorori vestrei. Misericordiam adducere nos ut et in hac lunae, iungere nobis. Inhabitare facit unius moris in unum sicut et nos venit. Sit Dea." I follow Mama's chant, bringing our coven sisters under the protection of our circle while bringing them here to us. One by one, the covens join us and add their power to the call until everyone has arrived. The power in the circle ripples over my skin, making me feel alive. It's hard to explain unless you're here and in tune with the power of the earth, but it's exhilarating. "Welcome, sisters. We wish you well," Mama says, her voice deepening and changing like it always does when we're here. It's like she's not Mama at all, but a powerhouse of a witch who could literally rule the world. And, well, I guess since she's the head of the world's witches, she almost does. Demetera, Angelina, Lizzie, Ilaria, Jody, and Bree make up the rest of the witches' council with Mama, and each of them have their heirs with them as is tradition. The heirs come to all meetings once we turn 18 to prepare us to take over when the time comes. It isn't something I like to think about, but then I don't really like being an heir either. Sure, extra power comes with it, but so does a shit ton of extra responsibility. Before I begin, does anyone have anything they need to raise? Mama asks the circle, and the heirs remain quiet. Seen but not heard is usually the tradition with us, though that doesn't always go as planned. I'm not super great at keeping my mouth shut all the time. "I checked the cards not 2 nights past," Ilaria says loudly. "Something is coming. Something that will change the very foundation of who and what we are. We need to know more. We need to prepare." Murmurs go up around the group as people panic a little, but Mama raises her hand and quiet descends around us once more. "Anything else?" There has been some desertion of coven members in a few covens. I know mine has suffered, as has Lizzie's. Angelina adds, "It usually wouldn't be much cause for concern. Rogues are a well-known thing. But the rogue activity seems to have increased, as if they're forming their own coven." "Thank you." Mama nods as if she were already aware of it, and a pit forms in my stomach. She's not telling me something. I can feel it. Something is wrong.